The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll throughout the world, and our mental health is not an exception.
So I think all of it relates to mental health, that we have to recognize that it's taking a toll on everyone. And as much as we want everyone to be physically safe and healthy, we also have to recognize that there is trauma that's happening as a result of this pandemic.
Quarantine has proven to be difficult over time, as friends and family face trouble being locked in at home for such a long time.
We know, in talking with experts, that we have seen a rise in a number of areas, including, for example, domestic violence cases. We know that there are people who, now that we are under a stay-at-home order from the governor, that there are many people who may not, for example, feel safe at home.
Others are also taking a toll on their mental health, particularly nurses. Mavic Madrenka is a nurse at Christ Advocate Hospital in Oakland, Illinois. She has seen firsthand how bad the situation has become.
Normally, we're really busy, but right now, we're extremely busy.
In less than a week, an already stressful job became a nightmare. A nightmare that brought along even more than the average person could handle.
Nobody's helping you. The workload is hard because it's only the nurse inside the room. I'm the cleaner. I'm the CNA. I'm the nurse. I'm the respiratory therapist.
Putting so much on a person takes its toll, and unfortunately for Mavic, some of the situations she has faced have proven to be the most taxing.
Normally, when the patient is dying, there's a lot of family members, to be with them. But this time, they die alone, which is, I think, the saddest part of this whole thing. And that really messed up, like, with a lot of my, emotions. Sometimes I would cry. I think the first day I worked in the COVID, I went home and I was crying.
But that doesn't mean that nothing's being done to cope during this situation. Lieutenant Governor Stratton has implemented a service that nurses like Mavic and other Illinoisans can use to get some help in the meantime while we wait for everything to return to normal.
It's called Call for Calm, and if you text TALK, TALK, or hablar, HABLAR, for Spanish, you can talk to or get connected to a mental health professional for free. You text TALK or hablar to 552020, and for free, you can get connected to a mental health professional.
Call for Calm is available now for anyone to use. However, Illinoisans can expect more to come as time passes, particularly for parents and their children.
But also talk to our children very clearly and directly in ways that they understand, in ways that are age appropriate, about how we're feeling about it, but to also make sure they're able to express their own thoughts. In terms of next year, I think that that'll be something that we'll have to have conversations about as we continue the budget negotiations, that to think about next year's budget.
But as we wait for more help to arrive as things return to normal, we all still need to try to do our best and do our part.
I think wash your hands all the time.
In Bridgeview, I'm Zepeda. Good morning, Lina.